Hello everyone. So I wanted to showcase to you guys the pipeline that I have to record and publish YouTube videos. When I started recording videos a long time ago, I had one rule, which should be I shouldn't take too long for editing the videos. It shouldn't take me too much time to produce the videos because it is something that I like to record videos, but it's so much work and I wanted to decrease the overhead as much as possible. So like 2 years ago, I started creating some tools for me to help me edit my videos as fast as I could. And if you watch my videos, you'll be able to see that most of my videos are one clip basically with no cuts or very basic cuts. And I did that because editing videos takes so much time. And by the way, sorry about my English, about my accent. I'm not a native speaker English, native English speaker. Doesn't matter. You got it. But I started recording in English, and if you don't understand me, you can use the caption. The captions is good enough to understand me. So yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that. But so imagine that the first thing I did, so I created this landing page to exemplify what it does, how to use it. But basically, for example, one use case is cutting videos. So imagine that, for example, I am recording something for, I don't know, I'm recording some interview for a candidate of my company, for example, and then I forgot to pause the recording, to stop the recording, and then I only see this in the next day when it has like 14 hours of recording, taking like 4 gigabytes of memory in my computer. So I need to cut the slice of the video of that only has the useful piece that I want, but I don't want to open a video editor because it's heavy, it takes a lot of time. I wanted to the simplest thing at all, like which I could do like in 5 seconds, right? So I use this tool here, FFmpeg, which is an amazing tool, and you can do basically everything media related to this. You can cut videos, you can compress videos, you can extract audios, you can work with audios, you can change tracks, so you can do a lot of things. But it's very complex because it's so powerful, it's so extensible and flexible that it has all of these million of parameters that you can use in different ways, and it's very hard to remember the parameters. So the first thing that I did was, for example, let me show the real code. So here I'm using this commander package, which is very nice npm package, where you can basically define comments like cut, track, and etc. And then you can use like this, a node, bin, media, and help, and it basically abstract a lot of CLI things for you. It's really amazing. So I have this cut command. You can do like this. So cut a portion of a video. So basically you can do a from, a to, a start and an end. So I have an example here. So I have this video here. So let's take this video. You could do cut, you can do end. So I have the example already here. So this video, it's 10 minutes long. Right, so I will generate, let's do differently, let's do 2 minutes to be different than the other example I had. So it finishes, so it's probably like this one. This is the time I am recording. Okay, so and you can see that it has 2 minutes, right? So that's basically it. Under the hood, this is basically using FFmpeg. I have the cut command here, which is a JavaScript file, very basic, very basic, 38 lines, basically calling FFmpeg under the hood, but like translating the comments for me to remember easily, right? So you can see the comments, it's very weird in FFmpeg. This is correct in the FFmpeg perspective because it's a very complex tool, But for my use case, I need to remember every time I record a video, I do this type of stuff, right? So that is it. I recently got back to this project because of all of this Claude Code and Codex thing. I decided to, okay, let's organize everything, try to make it a nicer product, well-rounded, and that people could use. So I created this landing page with Claude Code. I call it OneClip, the one clip to rule them all, if you got the reference. And it basically has this command, so you can cut segments, you can compress, you can transcribe, and this is using C++ converter under the hood with some LLM open source models. This is really nice. This is one I did basically today for a video that I just launched, and I will explain this in one sec what it does, right? And extract audio and generate thumbnails using some really nice features. So basically this is how I use. There is some AI pipeline that I will explain to you right now, and basically you run install OneClip. So this is the wizard thing, which will see if you have the dependencies, which is FFmpeg, FFprobe, whisper.cpp, and then it will install the OneClip globally, and then you can basically use OneClip, and that's it, right? If you want to try, just do that. Let me know in the comments if you like it, if you change something, or maybe you just can send me a message on Twitter, or I really don't use Twitter, I don't know why I said Twitter, LinkedIn, or just email me, right? All right, let me just show you the last thing, which is this AI pipeline, which is really amazing. So basically that is this, right? So when I record a video, I try to first thing try to do in one take, because I don't want to have a lot of editing, etc. But sometimes I forgot what I said in the middle of the video, and sometimes there is these gaps of silence inside the video, which can make people to distract and leave the video. So I wanted to create some more dynamic to the video, but I don't want to spend time editing the video. So with the help of Claude Code, I created this command, which is called silence remove. You can pass a threshold, and it basically will detect spaces of silence, and it will cut out this piece, and everything automated. Let me see if I can show you guys. So OneClip help, I have this silence remove. So let's see, OneClip silence remove help. So have threshold, duration, minimum segment, and the file. Okay, so I don't need any options, so let's do this and choose the, let's choose this let me choose this. Okay, what it is, let's choose this that we just created, which is this 2 minutes video, right? So oops, okay, so movies and the name of the video, and it will basically detect the silence gaps and start generating a new video, right? So while this is running here, let me show you guys another thing. Let me see if I can open a terminal here, right? So I have a terminal here open. Let's open workspace video record pipeline. Okay. So I have my video record pipeline, and okay, it just generated, so you can see it here. So let's open, it's this one. So a lot of people are asking me, it's hard to play because it kind of conflicts with OBS, which is what I'm using to record, but you can see that it has a smaller size because it has some cuts in the middle. Okay? So basically the last thing is the pipeline. All right, so I'm using Claude, and I have this, I can show you here, right? I think it's easier. So I have this video pipeline. So basically what it does is every time I record a video, I have some basic steps that I need to do. First is to extract the correct audio track, because in my OBS configuration I generate multiple audio tracks, one for the computer, another from my microphone, another from the microphone of my computer, one for the external one, and etc. So I need to extract a video with the correct track. That's the first thing. Then I need to generate this new video with the silence gaps cut it out. So that's a second thing I need to do. Then I need to generate video titles for YouTube and video descriptions for YouTube and timestamps for YouTube, and then a post for link, right? So I will use the same tool that I have to extract the audio, then to pass in the LLM to generate the transcription, then use Claude itself to generate all of these 4 things. And then, as a last step, to help me generate a thumbnail. And I automated everything. So I have, for example, OneClip command. Okay, I just realized that it stopped recording, and actually I messed up. I thought I was sharing my screen. I'm just watching the video, because I was sharing my screen, then I changed to full picture, then I go back to explaining the screen, but I realized I was not showing. So at least a lot of minutes, at least 8 minutes, this was my face when I realized that I lost 8 minutes of my life. And I have to, because I was showcasing you guys the pipeline. So it is really nice. So it's a pipeline in Claude Code, right, to orchestrate all of this. It has all of the steps, and I was showing the last step, which is thumbnail. So basically you can have this command here with a title and a frame, and it will automatically generate the thumbnail for you. It's really nice. So I was showcasing you guys. So let me open the Claude Code I have here. So I basically did this. So we run video pipeline and the path to the video, and this is the video I just showcased previously, right? So it will catch some informations about the video, it will try to extract the audio, and because I changed the name of the command from media to OneClip, and I forgot to change the Claude Code command, it was having an error. So I just said to Claude Code that the command changed from media to npx OneClip, and then it started to generate the transcript. It got the transcript and it generated the title. So for example, the bar just got higher for junior devs, and the thumbnail, juniors are cooked. So really nice. A video description, which I will just copy and paste on YouTube with a timestamp, and this is great, man. This is really awesome. A LinkedIn post, and done. And then it will remove the silence, remove complete. It will try to generate the thumbnail, and then I am in this step, which Claude itself generated, analyzed the frames, and then it will generate the final thumbnail with the npx OneClip thumbnail title, the bar raise, or juniors are cooked. So let me just allow it to run, and you guys will see the output, which is really amazing, really amazing. Generated 1, 2, and the last one with all of the options. Let's see what it will output. It generated the output here, so let me just check. Career crisis. So this is all of the outputs. It's very simple, very basic, nothing fancy, but I could do something like this, which is the last thing Claude didn't do. Maybe I can add this in the command. I'll probably do. So let me just do this. So if I do this, Let me just, okay. If I did this, put a word between stars, it will be yellow at the end. You can see career crisis. Nice, huh? So it has a bug, it has the space here, but anyhow, it's easy to fix. All right, and basically this is it. This is how I record videos. This is my full pipeline, and if you want to check, it's everything open source. In this URL, I put the URL in the description, and feel free to contribute, to send requests, connect with me. All right, it's been a pleasure, everyone, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.